Hello, Estelle, MS. How are you guys doing? Hey, Laura. Oh, good. Olivia. Hey, Dar. Here's Corinne. Hello. Hey, Aria. My pleasure. There's Denise. Hi, Denise and Joe. Egrew. Kimberly and Jane. Well, Egrew, you do what? Hey, Tammy. You do what fits you, hon. Erica's really calm today. It's a beautiful thing, people. Hey, Roxanne. Hey, Ann. Hey, Dee Dee. You guys. Happy Sunday, Susie. That's okay, Marnetta. You're here. That's all that counts. There's three ravens. Hey, Bubba. I know I'm all 80s retro today. I love the 80s. Yeah, Dark. They blend. The days are blending. They're moving. It's like all day it's slow, but it's like the days are slow and the weeks and months fly by. No such thing as time anyway. Well, there you go, Estelle. And actually, that's what, not paying attention to the political stuff and paying attention to ourselves and what we need to practice self-care is what's going to get this crap moving along. Right, darn, that's how we keep it in the 5D. Yeah, that's all, Estelle. It's okay to be informed. Just don't have to stick our whole selves right in it. Oh, when I think there's enough of you, so I'll give us a smudge. So, and I'll have to announce this twice, but we are going to do I was talking about having a collective visualization. I think we'll do that today. It won't be half an hour, maybe 10 minutes. It's about the intention, not the amount of time. We're going to be all right, MS. I see the page in the night. Okay, I've lost my mind. I'm using every little thing you do is magic, and I've only used it once or twice, and it doesn't have the same names. We have a page, night, canon. Queen. Okay. If they say so. Oh, I'm sorry, Kay. Good. I'm glad you smudged it. Hey, they are. Hey, Erica. Yeah, that's what you do. Hey there, toe beans. There's Karen. Hey, Karen. Kathy. Yeah, Kay, we've been saying that. Spirit Guide's been saying that. And then independent news guys come up with what, with the congestive heart disease thing, like it's something new. I'm just reading the stuff and going, yeah, no poop. Really? You didn't miss nothing, Karen. You didn't miss nothing. Nothing, honey. Hey, Tammy, did I miss you? There's enough of you now that I've lost track of who I said hello to. Hey, Oxford. Good to see you. Yeah, Tammy, I've got it in my save for later. Hey, Mary. Okay, I think it's time to get a smudge stick going. Get my lighter. Hey, Janine. Consider yourself smudged. Okay. Hey, G. That thing's smoking, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I don't think that's the universe showing it to us. I think that's our star families. Oh, excellent. Well, I have to be honest with you. Walmart and Amazon seem to be merged a little bit because I order stuff from Walmart, and I do that, folks, because I need to be financially healthy. So I order stuff from Walmart, and sometimes it'll come in an Amazon package. Oh, can you mail your Chi-Chi to me? I'll take your Chi-Chi out for a walk. The Chihuahua. Hey, Linda. Yeah, we gotta eat, Karen. Do as much shopping at privately owned stores as I can. Okay, so we're gonna Card wanted to pop out for us real quick, and I may have to refer to the booklet because again, pages, nights, and said they're not called pages and nights. I have to figure out what they are. So this is the High Priestess, and we were just talking about being spiritually connected. A wise owl, and eclipse as well. The element of water, the fluidity of water. It's a cat nana. Hey, cat nana. Okay, yeah. Some of them will want their jobs back, and some of them won't. And some things. Okay, how do I put this? Some of the positions won't be there anymore. Not out of spite, not out of retribution, not because of that. There'll be a reason, a good reason why certain positions aren't there anymore. And some people want their job back and some people won't. Some people have already moved on. There's a certain amount of empathy for people who held government positions and no longer hold them because they have. New COVID, huh? Oh boy. Well, I'm going to go get vaccinated for that. Devil card. High Priestess. Yeah. Okay. So High Priestess is about being spiritually connected, using our intuition. That's the message. Trust your intuition. Here, it's not just Rump Roast who is acting out because they know that the end is near. It's other people around too. Some people are just that aren't M of the A of the G of the A, are just reacting to fear. And some people are M of the A of the G of the A, and they're angry. Just remember, there's not more of them. They're just louder. Oh, that sucks, Olivia. I can't afford to get that. I guess we'll find out, Kay. I don't know. Somebody else asked me that question. I have in the comments in the video. Listen, if they lose their seats, which what if they do? It's not like we didn't see it coming. Let's see if it'll get that far. Let's see if he'll get that far. No. The hanged one, the hanged man. He's not going to get that far. I stocked up on some more paper towels this morning, actually. Lots of Dawn. Lots of laundry soap in case I need to hand wash things. Hey, Pauline. Still have a buttload of toilet paper, so that I'm not worried about that right now. I know, they are going to have a vote. That's the way it's supposed to be done. People are supposed to have a say. The lovers, partnerships. Look, this is pretty cool. Two halves of a whole. Balance. There you go. That's all, Oxford. It's not like you'll never use it, you know. If nothing happens that you don't need it, excellent. That's something less you have to buy the next month. Oh, geez, you better get the alcohol, as in rubbing alcohol, people. Olivia, yeah, get that, because you know what happened last time. In case it spreads. In an adjoining apartment, Cat Nana. So, do you have to live with this person or next to this person? Because if you live next to them, you can ignore them. A little harder when you live with them, but you can ignore them. Hey, Deanna. Thank you, Karina. I hadn't Oh, speaking of rubbing alcohol, and I still have a bottle of it. I made, and they sell it too, by the way. I made myself hand sanitizer with just either hand sanitizer lotion or rubbing alcohol lotion, so your hands don't dry out. We knew what you meant, Oxford. What's this? The Fool. Taking a leap of faith. Notice the guy under there. It's a rocky climb. Estelle, that's so funny. I think my son's birthday was at the end of COVID, and I gave him a roll of toilet paper for his birthday. You got to find something. You got to find humor in things. You have to. And COVID wasn't funny. I'm not saying that, but we had to have humor. My son and I have survived several situations with humor. Oh, you do, Olivia? Isn't that nice? Cans don't get all dried out. It smells good. Hey, Gaia. Welcome. Everybody welcome Gaia. It is her first live event. There's Kiba. Hey, Kiba. Now remember, if you laugh at yourself, you'll never run out of material. Yeah, that's all, Cat Nana. I'm sorry you gotta live like that, though. It's hard to live isolating yourself from other people, avoiding other people. Okay. Let's see if Melania is pregnant. I don't know how old she is. Anybody know how old Melania is? Can she even get pregnant? Right, Pauline? All right. Cards, don't give me any crap today. Give me the proper answers, please. Is Melania pregnant? Says yes. Let's check the pendulum. I'm thinking these yes no cards aren't going to work. I don't feel like that's right. But we're going to find out. We're going to find out. Oh, spirit team. Hello. Is Melania pregnant? No. I'm going to have to figure out what I need to do something with these cards. Because so far, they've been full of crap. Thank you, Karen, and everyone else as well. That's what I thought, mid-50s. Toe beans. Spirit team's telling me that she fixed it so she couldn't get pregnant again. You think? She's like, I'm not having any more of his kids. Ooh, what's this? It's raining. As my dad said, all the time, we needed the rain. That's true, Dark. It's 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups is celebration. Five of Pentacles. Now I shuffled because this one was right next to the 3 of Cups. That's the infighting, the arguing. I guess we'll find out, Cindy. And Ace of Pentacles, new power coming in. Remember, just because when he's outie and we take a deep breath, it'll be a short one. So enjoy it while it lasts. I'm not trying to be the bringer of bad news, but I got to put it out there. Cautiously optimistic. It's raining in my windows. I will be right back. I must move the fan out of the way. Oh, I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here. Here to get my fan out the window. Well, again, Dar, we can party and get our deep breath. I don't think we'll replaces him for a minute. It'll only be for. Yeah, they're going to try and hide it, Karina. his going away, his final going away. He got in trouble fishing, and well, they'll get, okay, then, you know, this is, to me, it's common sense. Yes, he did get a ticket for that because they don't like him. Just saying. Thinks he can go to other countries and do whatever he wants. Eight of Swords. Feeling stuck. See our lion in the cage. I don't feel sorry for him either. I mean, I have empathy. I understand why he does what he does and why he is who he is, but we all got to take responsibility for our actions. Well, Olivia, I don't feel like, a lot of us feel like that, but it's not like I'm wishing something ill on someone. It's just that we know when that happens and we can move forward a little bit. Oxford wants to know if I see rump roast at any 9/11 memorial services. I don't see him there, but it's not because he's not on the planet anymore. I don't see him there because he's mean and doesn't find that. He's very disrespectful to Terry or anybody that does service for humankind. So he would be just as disrespectful towards the people who lost their lives, including the servicemen who lost their lives. Anyone who helped clean up that hot mess. Well, he's trying to go to heaven, that's for sure, Janine. Okay, I don't believe in heaven or hell. I believe in returning to be the source and in the collective. The closest thing to hell for me is a life review. And he's going to be in his life review forever. So it will be a type of hell for him. Hey, Carol, I don't think I saw you. Hello, hon. Getting some love from Pickles. Pickles the dog. Well, that too, Gaia. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that reminder. Well, yeah, that makes sense to me, Dar, because we live on, simultaneously, we live on different timelines. No, Karen, that was from him because his mortality he's finally realized his own mortality. And it just backs up the selfish narcissist that he is, because I'll create peace for the Ukraine and then I'll get into heaven. That's not the way it works. Look at the stuff you've done. Even if heaven existed, look at what you've been doing. And you've been doing it for 70 years. Probably longer. They're probably embarrassed, Karina, I'm thinking. His kids. Well, except for it probably makes the Junior there and Eric, it probably makes them both angry because they act just like him. Nine of Pentacles, getting rewards. Well, Dara, I think that it's all him. It's all him. This is his sole purpose. This is what he came here to do. Create change. Yeah, Karina. After a while, it's genetic, you know. Okay, thanks, Deanna. See you next time. Thanks for showing up. If you can watch the replay, watch the replay. We're going to meditate for, well, not meditate. We're going to visualize for 10 minutes. Just before I leave you guys to it. Okay. Case says if there's a hell, it's probably booked solid. Yeah, so that's what I think he's trying to do with, well, you know, I'll give you peace in the Ukraine if you put me in heaven. That's how he thinks. Pauline says heaven doesn't accept Bitcoin. Okay, Carol. So, and I'm not saying you're wrong. After he's removed, he and his regime are removed. Okay, but he could be removed through exiting the planet, and then at the same time, all the stuff comes out and the rest removed. But we're not going to find out about his passing until November in the current timeline. Let me see. I want to see if he's going to get buried. He buried with the other presidents. Yeah, sorry. He probably bought that too. What? At some point, will a future president remove his body from? I'm having a hard time with words today. Will his body be removed from where it's originally buried? Yeah, there you go. Time jump. Not this past week, or the week before, but you may have felt the effects in the last several days. You could have felt the effects of it. I mean, it's not like we feel the effects and we ascend at different rates. We don't all do it the same way or at the same time. It's not in Ivana's casket. Okay, it's under it. Did a reading on that. It's not. That's why the spirit team kept saying no. There's nothing in the casket. It's under the casket. Eight of Wands. Information coming in quickly. Karina, you'll probably have to do it so people don't dig it up and burn it. Three Raven says a wood chipper would be more fitting. Just to make sure he can't come back to life. Ten of Swords, end of a battle. Okay, I mean, the truth is he's battling his health. He created that problem. We all create the problems. It doesn't make us bad people because we create our own health issues. Our own health issues are created from stress, period, point blank. That's not a fault thing. It's not a finger pointing thing. It's just the truth. But he gets to take full responsibility for what's going on with him. You know, us normal citizens, we don't have the benefit of the best medical care ever. I don't know, Kat. All I can do is tell you what the spirit team tells me. And plus, spirit team also said that he burned a great deal of those documents. He's a narcissist. He's a malignant narcissist. He's very intuitive. So it would make sense that he would act on something he had an intuition about. He doesn't understand it's an intuition. It doesn't even cross his mind because that's all woo-woo to him. And he's not into anything spiritual anyway. Only reason he wants to get into heaven is so he doesn't burn in hell. And again, I don't believe in hell, but maybe that's what will happen to him. Maybe we go where we think we're going, but then, you know, I think on that in my own near-death experience, I don't understand why they call it that when you're, you know, dead. But with my own experience with that, I thought I was going to hell, and I was not headed towards hell. HB 8445. I don't know what that is. Yeah, with that. HB 8445, somebody. Yeah, and he literally thinks he's going to burn in hell. You know, even though I had that experience and I'm not afraid to die. I just don't want it to hurt. Just being honest. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So it's my experience that you don't necessarily go where you think you're going. And I'm not afraid to exit the planet. But I'm still a human being, and even though you know, I've had that experience, it can be scary sometimes. But then I ask myself, why is it scary? And it's like, you know, did I do enough? Did I accomplish what I should have accomplished? once I, learn how to be kind enough, compassionate enough. So it's not really about the exiting the planet itself. It's about what I leave behind. Hey, Clarence. Yeah, they are. I know. Where's ours? Where's our universal health care? Absolutely agree with you, Erica. Okay. Yeah, Dari, probably will. Right, Karina. Thank you. States of consciousness, exactly. Hey, wounded healer. How you doing? Right, Susie, I agree with that. He's making conscious choices. I absolutely agree with that. Let's see if they're going to arrest the homeless. Well, he made them, not all of them, but he made them homeless. Let's shut down the homeless shelters and complain because people are homeless and sleeping on the street. People don't make any sense. Okay. Will homeless people be arrested due to rump roast? No? Okay. I think that is another ploy to get to arrest more people and disappear them to other countries. Susan saw his ghost, and so did Susan. Yeah. For some reason I had Karen's face in my head. Yeah, we'd have a lot less homeless people. What the housing prices need to go down. Texas map changing backfires. Well, yeah, it's going to backfire, and absolutely. Well, you know, Kat, not for nothing, but these churches could open themselves up. And how many empty buildings that are in perfectly fine shape are sitting around doing nothing? There's places to put homeless people. People choose not to step forward and step up. Well, they're going to try to send them to Uganda, Kay. And what did I saw the title to one of the independent newsies. I can't remember who it was, but one I watched. And it said, Garcia's free. So that could just be hype. I didn't watch it. Jeez. Well, Sharuda Mori might be a troll. Karina, and I don't know that it was a personal question, and I'm not answering personal questions on this. So we'll wait and see if there's more comment activity. Hey, Nathan. Yeah, they just don't. This is all about Susie. They just don't want to admit that they are wrong. They just don't want to admit that. Him and his Sharpie drawing letters on a picture of his fist, a Sharpie. Legal AF. Yeah. Thank you, Oxford. Right, Anita. But the bottom line is he doesn't need to send troops anywhere. Oh, Nathan, I saw that. He said it looked like wall paint, and it did look like wall paint. It was just, it's like he's so arrogant. He's got to do everything himself. That's why he has orange makeup, and it looks awful. You know what I mean? He's just got to do it himself. He's I always said the guy's a freaking, and at this time he was a millionaire, not a billionaire. You're a freaking multi-millionaire, and you can't pay someone to match up a shade for you if you're gonna. I don't see anything wrong with wearing makeup, but geez, you know. And then he slaps some. Spirit Team just told me he had one of the women in his cabinet go get some of their makeup for him to put on it. Yeah. He could have borrowed it from Rufus. Yeah, Karen, you're absolutely right. Orange, peach, and yellow. Like that's what they suggest to cover up dark circles. So yeah. But guess what? I have spots and dots all over my chest, right? And some on my face. I cover it just fine, and my makeup's not orange. It's just good makeup. Aw, thank you, Jane. Thanks for showing up, hon. Yeah, I heard that too. And but that doctor was only stating what we've been saying for months. That doctor, and I'm not saying he was wrong. He was right about a lot of it. But that doctor would actually need to give Rump Roast a physical exam to know that. Well, fall, we're going to be able to take that deep breath, and then another idiot gets in that fake position, and that's going to last about a month. So fall's going to be up and down and back and forth. Right, Olivia? I don't know, New York City too. I wouldn't mess around. Yeah, she absolutely is, Star. Kamala's doing a book tour. Okay, so also let's remember, even with the independent newsies that we like, they're still about the drama. I'm sorry, who was pinching whose nose? Pootie was pinching his nose or his own nose. What? Help me out there. Oh, he's walking. Nathan. He's actually said he's getting ready to walk away from the governorship, keeping it open for better things. Military stands down. Hoping military stands down. Yeah. Well, they're going to have enough. Stuff is happening behind the scenes with the military. Things are happening. Secret meetings. Things are happening. Oh, I see what you're saying there, Karen. Oh, that's just wrong on so many levels. I wonder if Rump Roast realized that wasn't really Pootie. I don't think so. Well, Karina, you'd think wearing a glove would be a lot easier. Thanks for showing up, Gaia. If I miss your questions, please be kind. You guys are awesome. You're very busy today. It's a beautiful thing, people. I knew what you meant, Nathan. I knew that you didn't ask him personally. Well, I think that that's the plan, Nathan, but I don't think he necessarily knows that right now. Listen, he's very good at acting like he doesn't know what the heck is going on. And personally, I think that's the proper choice. Yeah, Erica, we couldn't, if we knew a 16th of what really goes on, our heads would explode. There'd be little mini wars all over the place. Yeah, yes. Yeah. Been saying he's exited the planet back in February. I don't know, but I pity the person who is in charge. They are narcissists. Narcissus. All right, we're gonna get ready in a minute, and you guys can go back to chatting after this. So let's do a visualization of President Harris' booty sitting in that chair behind that desk in the egg-shaped office. Okay, we will make it a good Thanksgiving, no matter what's going on around us. It's not the external stuff that makes a good day, it's us. Okay, yeah, I'm waiting, Karen, for in case somebody needs a stone or you want to go outside and put your feet in the grass. That's pretty cool, Dar. Well, we uplift each other, Miss Candy. Okay. All right, you guys, get yourselves situated, get comfy, put your feet on the ground. Okay, we're just notice your feet on the ground. Take a deep breath in and out 3 times. Okay, we're just going to sit here for a few minutes, and we're going to visualize what our community will look like when peace is brought to us through the finalization of these events. Who's sitting in the egg-shaped office? Who's next to her? Are they smiling? Are they frowning? What does it feel like to be at peace? What does it feel like to know that we're safe? Take a deep breath in and out. If you want to take more time to visualize, have at it. Yeah, I don't think the ETs want these guys. Yeah, I don't think that's what the ETs do, you guys. Some of us have watched too much X-Files. Thank you, Santa Cruz. And thanks for showing up. Yes, Nora. I do see that very soon. Thank you, G. Thanks for showing up, hon. Tammy. We are, Dar. We are. Aw. Oh, you too, Cat Nana. All right. You guys have a fabulous Sunday. I have a tarot session coming up very soon, so I need to get myself prepared for that. Yeah, thanks for the moderating, Karina and Denise. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. Here, let me heart you. So many hearts. So little time. Oh, good, Kate. Kate, you can take a deep breath in a few times any time of the day. My pleasure. My pleasure, you guys. All right, I'll keep you informed as to when the podcast is going to happen. It's I think it's gonna be free for you guys, anybody, but Substack, that's for the paid subscribers. Start putting something out for the paid subscribers. All right, I have some videos to upload before I have my tarot session with my person. Much love, many blessings, and I will see you in the funny paper.